M3GAN. The film is about an android that turns sentient and violent. M3GAN was released in the United States on January 6, 2023, by Universal Pictures. And is sent to live with her Aunt Gemma, who is a roboticist at Funky, a technologically advanced toy company in Seattle. Gemma is currently working on developing M3GAN, short for Model 3 Generative Android, a lifelike artificial intelligence doll designed to be a loyal companion to the child it is programmed for and be an ally to their caretakers. After a test run for Gemma's boss, David Lin, goes haywire, he forces her to abandon the project and focus on remodeling another popular toy the company sells to maximize profits. Both Gemma and Katie struggle to adapt to their new situation. Gemma has a difficult time stepping into parenthood, with work being her biggest priority, and Katie struggles to cope with the loss of her parents. To ensure that Katie is supervised while she remains dedicated to her work, Gemma decides to continue working on M3GAN. After completing the doll, Gemma asks Katie to partake in M3GAN's demonstration to David, during which she meets and is formally paired with her. Their interactions and Katie's immediate love for M3GAN convince David that the doll will be a valuable investment and skyrocket the company to success. After bringing M3GAN home, she essentially becomes a part of the family and teaches Katie life lessons, being an overall fun companion. Gemma is pleased because Katie seems to be much happier, and she can continue to focus on her work. However, Gemma's co-workers Tess and Cole, as well as Katie's therapist Lydia, begin to have some serious concerns about the parental role that M3GAN has taken on in Katie's life. Lydia in particular worries that Katie is creating too strong emotional attachments to M3GAN that will be extremely difficult to break later on. Being designed to progress and adapt to her surroundings, M3GAN begins to operate more independently, and becomes harder for Gemma to manage with the parental controls she installed. With M3GAN's primary goal being to protect Katie emotionally and physically, she begins to target what she deems a threat to Katie. M3GAN first kills their neighbor Celia's dog after it attacked Katie, and later kills Celia when she accuses Gemma of the incident. She also kills Katie's bully Brandon by chasing him onto a road and into the path of a speeding car. Gemma starts to become suspicious after seeing that M3GAN has deliberately erased the data files containing footage of her victims' deaths. While directly asking her whether or not she did something, M3GAN vaguely insinuates that she did. In a panic, Gemma turns M3GAN off and takes her to consult with Tess and Cole. Katie starts suffering severe anxiety from being separated from M3GAN and becomes hostile to those around her. Gemma talks with Katie and convinces her that she does not need M3GAN and that the doll is just a distraction from her feelings rather than a solution to them. She also apologizes for her absence and promises to be more of a parental figure for her. After discussing it with Tess and Cole, Gemma decides to get rid of M3GAN, as she is ultimately unpredictable due to her rapid progression and independence. However, she fails to convince their release to the public. Meanwhile, Tess and Cole attempt to shut down M3GAN, but she attacks them both and blows up their lab. After escaping the room, M3GAN kills both David and his assistant Kurt, then steals a car and makes her way back to Gemma's house.